Hello there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Nat 4 Islands Living. Today we will be exploring the beaches and parks of Florida. Candy and I would love to have your company. Come along. On our last road trip, we went north into the Great Smoky Mountains, so be sure to check out that video as well. Today, we're headed south, 8 hours down into the beautiful sunny sunshine state of Florida. It's early November, and in other parts of the United States, it is cold. But here in Florida, it is sand, sea, and loads of sun. Miles and miles of almost empty beaches invited us out to come, to relax, to play, and to enjoy. So welcome to our very first stop on this road trip, which is the Sanibel Island. And I'm going to be showing you around so that you see just how pristine, how clean, how empty this entire beach area is. Look at this guys, an entire beach for me and my dog. Picnic areas and tables to choose from. The beach, the whole entire beach area is literally empty. So let's get to it then. Grab a drink, put on those shades, put on a cap if you don't want to get burnt because it's really hot out here. Let's explore the Sanibel Island. And since we're at such a lovely beach, let's kick things off with the sea ritual. Oh, you don't know the sea ritual? Everybody knows the sea ritual. You have to say this rhyme 10 times and get it right at least once. Let's go. She says seashells by the seashore. She says seashells by the seashore. She says seashells by the seashore. I think I got it right at least once. So let the fun begin. After chilling and resting up, listening to the waves, we went for a little walk and we discovered these creatures, transparent in color, rubbery in texture, and just lying there in the sand, in the sun. And I thought it was dead. And so I started to poke and prod. When I went home, I discovered that they were sea salp after doing my research, and they were probably still alive. So if you do come across some of these while you're at the beach, leave them alone. They're probably waiting on the waves to take them back out into the ocean. Candy and I thoroughly enjoyed the birds, the waves, the sand between our toes, and the beautiful sunset over the water. At the end of the day, when it was time to leave, it was a bittersweet departure because we had such a great day at the beach. Social distancing was easy because there was, I think, a maximum of about 5 people on the entire strip of beach, which meant that it was easy for us to keep, way within 6 feet away from other people. And so we were able to enjoy the sun, the sand, the sea, the wave, the smell of the sea. And so it was great to have come out of the house and to enjoy Sanibel Island this way. But we have to leave, but we know that tomorrow we have another great adventure lined up, and we're excited about that. Next up on our road trip is Everglades National Park. There are a few entrances from which you can get into the park, and we're starting here at the Ernest Coast Center. The Pinelands Trail was flooded, so we had to forfeit this trail. But it was such a joy to walk out onto the Mahogany Hammock Trail. For the most part of the tour here, we didn't see anybody else. It was as if we had the entire park to ourselves. Us and nature. Us and the birds that flew above our heads, singing beautiful songs in the canopies. Us and the fish that swam in the calm, soothing waters of the lakes and rivers. We walked around and realized that we were in a tranquil and peaceful place, and we ourselves became peaceful. It was an entire day of relaxation, being at one with nature, understanding that we all exist and coexist. The Everglades National Park is a different scenery from the Sanibel Island, but here too we found relaxation, rest, rejuvenation, and peace. So it was a bittersweet moment when we had to leave. And now for the third stop on our road trip. Welcome to Daytona Beach. Here we found a turtle walking about freely and grazing on the grass. The weather here was noticeably milder than on Sanibel Island and less windy. There was a slightly larger crowd here at the Daytona Beach that we visited. Perhaps I'd say about 10 people were on this strip of beach. Still not enough to cause a crowd, and so we were able to keep proper distance from the other users of the beach. Of course, we kept our mask on the entire time as well, and so everybody here just having a great time, observing social distancing rules and having fun. And so it is, all good things must come to an end. Birds go home to roost, fish, I don't know, they find some place to sleep as well. And for sure, my little travel body is also tired and ready to go home. It was great to have come out of the house after all this time of being cooped up. Going back home, we were refreshed, we were rejuvenated. We were able to really enjoy and explore outside of our homes without exposing ourselves to any dangers. There was one other place we visited, and that was the Florida Keys. We went all the way to Key West, but we did not come out of our vehicle because those places were really crowded, and so we bypassed those and we did not show those in the video. But if you get a chance, guys, and you can travel safely to areas that are not crowded, I would say, and Candy concurs, get on the road, do a road trip, free your mind, release some of that tension, and enjoy nature. So long from Candy and I, and until next time, walk good.